heavy weapon, and I can stick it in the vault for nobody.
I kept that since there is an established like turn in your gray gun for the, and then it's like we said back then, you're gonna keep your kebab stove even if there's a shortcut where you trade in the kebab stove to get the exotic one.
We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Kate.
Yeah.
It's like a fundamental misunderstanding.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets.
I remain like minorly sure that like there's going to be some attempts to restore some of our old shit eventually.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points.
I'll say hopeful, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Like
Our city will not
The
and,
people
like,
who
the deprivation literally doesn't matter the second that it happens. Like if they wouldn't have said anything. I don't know, maybe they are just like, look, let's just like stave it off with some distance, or like let's get all the negativity out on the table now or something. I don't know what maybe I'd be pissed right now. I would have accepted it too if they just gave like one loadout, that they're like, this loadout represents your loadout, and then you get to use it only on that level, and then they're like pissed. Although it would have required them making a shit ton of guns, I guess, right? Because they have to be like, well, if my loadout is
oh
like,
yeah, okay, yeah, I was like,
we're
oh,
making all the guns anyway.
they just choose a loadout. It would be shittier too, like if they were like, okay, you get to keep some old guns, but the ones we choose, and you're like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I want to raise further questions.
Well, the other thing that's kind of funny on this whole front is like the story. There's way more of it, so like they're gonna get extra credit now for having a story as opposed to not having one. I guess,
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, but it doesn't mean the story's good or that it like super makes sense. Like it requires me being invested in the world to care about Gaul. Like Destiny 2 is just not for people coming in now. And that's fine, it's not supposed to be, but they want to get new people, and I'm like, if you play Destiny 1, this would be the exact same story that you're like, the fuck is this? Like, why isn't this guy who is, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just like, it puts a little different spin on the story of Destiny 1 and the holes in it, which are just like, it acts like we've been alive this whole fucking time, and like, because that's what this Gaul story is. You're like, yeah, that guy seems bad, but he's like talking about some subtext that like we have no way of having, and like...
Yep. He is talking about a million things in such vagary too, and not even like, he's not like, I would have killed Oryx or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Just like our fucking dream, man. Too bad that's not a part of the cutscene that I showed you, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But whatever.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging.
When did we have a vision? You told me to follow my vision, and that meant like follow a bird that I wouldn't have noticed until you like made it. You know, like it was only the second time that I noticed the bird was actually here. Like they said it was there, but like there was other birds too. Like, don't put other birds in the cutscene. Like I don't give a shit about
Make
this
the
one
bird in the
randomly.
cutscene look like the bird you follow, not like a stylized fancy thing.
Yeah. Well, I'll give my hunter credit of this is definitely the fastest I've done all this shit. So this guy's living. He's living. He's doing it, Rocky. If I'd have kept my scout rifle, it was the thing that it's always the thing you love the most. You get hurt. It was the first thing I deleted before I was like, oh wait a minute, these like my next guy will want this. Oops.
I had to res Zavala just now.
Res Zavala. Res Zavala.
In the valley of the tower. Wait a minute. A blueberry attack.
The command ship is next on my list.
Aw. There was one other player here. He just left. I think he finished his waves. Oh, I see. I thought they gave you the super, but Zavala's making big ass orbs. I remember that. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb. You're stupid, John.
Are you warlocking now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you just enough Nova Bomb to be like, oh, I wish I had that.
Yes. The timing worked out good because there was another player here. So I threw it at like 2 people, and then he did some shit, and Zavala made orbs, and
Oh,
I
dude,
just threw it.
walked off the cliff.
Oh no. I walked off on purpose. I looked at Leanne and smiled, and then jumped off the cliff.
$18 out of 20 precision kills. Like Steph Curry shit.
Whirr.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
Probably save
We're
you
on
for the
it,
boss.
Commander.
Am I actually supposed to go down, or are you gonna fucking kill me this time?
Oh, yeah, that guy is just off to the side.
The speaker is gone.
That makes
But
my
I don't know
video.
if that guy was there before. I just remember there being some dudes that were just past her, and that guy's just like sitting there watching the whole time, going like, and you can just kill him while like Ikora does her shit.
Mm-hmm. That
But
dude who was
I
there.
don't know if that's what you meant. I didn't experience that as like she missed, but I mean, but it doesn't like yeah, there's no but. I don't know what the but is. Oh yeah, I have a shotgun. Ho ho ho.
A shot machine shot. Enemies walking around in the like burning tower fire, just like burning to death.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
I thought that was the boss. God damn it.
I think we scared them away.
Yes.
Strike me down.
Told me you need a ride.
Use the shot against me. Rub it on my face. Rub it on my face.
Good.
Oh God. Gods, I was hard.
Gods, I was erect. I was tumescent.
Too messy. That's the word that you're supposed to say.
Let us know when the shields are down.
Oh, hey.
That ship with everything we got.
They
Boy,
taught
is this
me that
super
in
better than the
talk
fucking
school.
shield. I'm not a fan of, I mean, I know you said that you get to unlock better shit about it, but it's kind of a piece of shit at the beginning. I must say.
I mean, the good things you unlock about it are make it not the shield super. So I'm with you. Like
Holiday can help. Let me take a look.
the part where you
Oh, I
turn
guess
it
that's
into
true, right?
bubbles.
Because like throwing the shield isn't the shield super, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the.
You just go Captain America, and then you throw it, and it's gone forever.
Bottom of the ship.
Well, like you still have it, but you can't throw the ersatz
Right.
thrower.
Yeah, this hunter thing, this hunter fucking like Assassin's Creed, go fuck yourself moves is just red. Holy shit, I just got a green. Dude, fuck you. They're like, oh, your third alt, here, have a green.
Green now? Yeah, you don't really need it, so you can have it.
Where's the super now when I have this captain here? You fucking dicks. Where did it
Nah.
go? Do I not have it?
You don't
They
have
just,
it
like,
yet,
put the
right?
super like really far away.
Oh.
No, I do. The super for the actual boss though, they just like.
Yeah, they just put it wherever they want constantly, so you're like, wait, no, but...
Yeah, so it just RNG'd like as far away from the boss as possible in this thing.
Trap burning out. Anyone heard from Ikora?
And you have to hit the boss like 6 times or something.
Yeah, it's a lot. All right, my guys are all into like co-op mode soon, aren't they? so.
Yeah.
It
Right?
didn't tell me I unlocked it like last time.
More
on the last guy either.
messages.
What green things did I get? Ooh. Happy about that. 23, 20, fuck you. So I have to run double scout rifle. Great. Great. Thanks a lot!
Wonderful. No yelling on the bus.
Fucking thing. Oh, just like the hunter, to be my like most powered guy by a lot. Fuck you. Fucking dick. Yeah. Game knows what it's doing. Third alt, here. Have a fucking level 30 weapon. That's level 1. I have a level 30 fucking arc scout rifle for the arc boss that I didn't get to shoot it with or whatever, you know.
4 orbs of light.
Ooh, scorch guns. I deleted mine.
Don't delete your Scorch Guardian.
It's important.
You're gonna need it.
It's
Trust me, bro.
Couldn't you select the first mission on the map in Destiny 1? Or
Yeah.
not? Like, I don't know.
No, the strike, right? Oh, Destiny 1.
The very first, like, yeah, the very first, like, hey, I like go get a gun. Could you not select that?
You
Was that
could
always
do the
just, like,
thing where it's like we need a ship or something, right?
Yeah, you could like
No.
resuscitate the fucking quest or whatever, and then. Oh, nice! I've been disconnected from the servers.
Weasel.
In the middle of the fucking. No. It basically just booted me from the farm is what happened. Because it didn't kick me out of the game or kick me out of my account. It's just like, you're not going to the farm, bro. Actually, now I don't need to go to the farm, right?
Yeah, fair.
Now I'm like, oh, excellent. Let's see.
The darkness, which is not your ally, is indeed your ally.
Do you even know who Deej is? You're so stupid. You've never heard of Polychronopolis?
All right, destroy the
Who,
turbine.
who am I
The
thinking
shield should
of?
fizzle. Yes, just like that.
I think I
don't
remember
know
like
about
asking
it.
my sister once, like, "Oh, who's like Jessica Simpson or something?" And who's you know, it was like somebody like that. And she's just like, "You've never heard of?" I was like, "Really?" Like, we're gonna go. That's why I'm asking. You know.
Why? She's the C-grade fucking celebrity who played a minor role in the ill-fated Dukes of Hazzard remake, John.
I've
She
seen
was
that.
on a fucking shitty reality show
Shields are down.
that nobody
Yes,
who
I
wasn't
think that's
a
what
teenage
she
girl
ended up
watched
saying.
it.
Like, she was on a shitty reality show.
Yeah. How do you not know about her? She was on 12 things that you wouldn't fucking touch with a 40-foot pole that aren't actually good either. That and like it's not your fault that you didn't watch it. Like Titanic, you fucking troglodyte.
That's right. I watched the Pinklet review of Titanic.
Why do these fucking guys? Yeah, I don't remember. I did too. I just don't remember what he said.
It's both the greatest movie ever made and the worst. That's probably the most positive review he's ever done. He mostly has good stuff to say.
Yeah.
His Ghostbusters one, though, man.
New Ghostbusters one.
Yeah. Fucking He's just like, it's probably the worst movie ever made.
I did not hear that from anybody. I think it has I only heard I didn't see his preview, but what I took from it, and even if like there are people who are like it's great, when I read their reviews of it's great, I was like, oh, they just like made it like not special,
Yes.
which is like the danger with all the shit.
J.J. Abrams formula.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out if like that's what happened with Star Trek, because I'm like I don't know what Star Trek was, like was it special? Like were the movies special? I don't know.
It was special in that era for sure. Like each iteration being like slightly less or different, whatever you want to say. And the movies they progressed from like weird old hard not even hard sci-fi, but just like strange sci-fi to like rom-com sci-fi. Let's romp around San Francisco and like make weird like up yours, brother man. Live long and fuck you. Double
The mom
dumbass
from
on
that
you.
one show.
My mother used to watch Star Trek in the like 1969 and shit. She was just like, it was great.
Yeah. I mean, it was like it was on CBS at a time when there was like 3 shows. And, so, like,
and it got canceled. And that first movie was like a fun thing. It was they took it like seriously enough without being like too self-serious. I think that's generally like the problem, right? It's like don't take yourself too seriously unless you can like pull it off. Most mystery science theaters that are like great are from movies that are like we're fucking gonna be so good. Check it out, Puma Man.
Killing powerless guardians. We have to get out of here.
Poor reception, Guardian.
An emergency broadcast.
yeah, I don't know why I'm like turning him into Varix or whatever.
Go, dude.
Good.
We're on our own.
Yeah, we need like him and Varix and Zavala in an argument. Overseen by Judge Whoopin' Wompin'. 4 days after the attack. Yeah, I didn't catch that. We've been walking since we landed on the ground for 2 days with no ammo.
Yeah, and that poor lady's like, I guess my falcon's dead.
Yeah, it's been gone for 4.5 days. Oh, and I used to have a submachine gun laying in a camp out there with my pistol, but someone stole that too. What? The dogs jump really... I didn't realize if you stay near the camp, the dogs like can't figure you out. They're just like, he's in the camp, man. Oh man. I guess if you have no powers, your warlock has to punch shit.
Yeah.
I did not know this. This is weird. I was able to run before I picked up a gun, and now I can't run. Herm. The weight of the ammo has crushed my soul.
Oh, that's right, I have this like floating thing now. I'm hanging out at the dude, trying to see what I can buy with tokens or whatever.
I turned in all my tokens for rep whenever we were there. I'm not sure if that was smart. I figure it was an hour of playing. I'll get them back.
Yeah, I mean, I do know that they're just like. God, these fucking guys look like hunters, don't they? These like, what are they called?
Dregs.
No, like the vandals, the hunter vandals.
Randall the
They are
Vandal.
pretty crazy. Man, the fucking phalanxes are just that much harder to kill now.
I'm super tempted to always shoot them in their like shield spot now to make the shield like shut down.
Oh, is that a thing? I didn't know that. I was just aiming for their hands like usual.
They take like reduced damage and then their shield like goes mirror and like powers down.
Oh, that's good. Well, then I will definitely do that. It's also like a good thing to have it do. Hey, dude. Hello there, dude.
I have an accent. That's how you know I'm civilized. No boom, bunch of jibba boom, bang, bing, bang, rock and roll. I don't remember walking on this log. I might have like taken the high ground. Cheated it.
I wonder what you do with the EDZ rewards besides exchange them.
I don't know.
I'll look that up because I'm sitting here and I'm like, look, that's, I mean, as I'm looking at it.
European dumb zone. No European dumb zone.
What are
Coming up on the European dead zone.
what to do with EDZ tokens? Google.
When I was logging in and it said like wait in the queue 25 minutes. I went to the Reddit and you weren't allowed to post. No one was allowed to post. There was like a top post that's like there's too much shit going on right now. Everyone has to shut up for a half hour or something. And I was like, whoa.
I'm glad to see you safe. I am Tom.
Oh. If and then I read a cool thing. If you press and hold start while you hit the touchpad, you can shortcut the long press.
Oh, interesting.
Which is like what I wanted when I was like, just make the press shorter.
Lot of civilization. Me at least. Of course.
Hmm.
I've been living
Interesting.
outside
This
of
makes sense, but the EDZ zone tokens are only good in the EDZ.
Okay.
And so that there are actually like Titan tokens too, and they're the same. They just like unlock better gear, presumably, since it's like higher level place. Using tokens to increase
What can I
rep.
do?
Oh, so I think this is the way that you do increase rep, and then when you fill up the rep, you're gonna get a legendary engram.
Okay.
And at least, well, I'm gonna keep reading because that's what this one article says. So there's a world that like it might make sense to like time the delivery of the legendary engram to being higher.
For sure.
Like you have to decide if you want it to be higher, if you want it to be like one of your stepping stones to get higher. Because it looks like whatever the engrams are going to be tied to the level during which they're found.
Okay, that makes sense. Not like when you
like,
open them,
bank,
like
like,
I'll bank
get
them
10
for
million of
later.
them. Yeah. I don't mind that actually either. Or like to have like a point where if you get to the height, then find it like maxes the best out. But like I think the division system is totally fine.
Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit like a dark haunted forest.
But non-guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
There's a small gap in the wall.
Huh?
Hard to see.
Non-guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
They stop applying once you leave
You
the city.
drink potion, you never wake up. Yay, I made the jump.
So I think the Deathblight shard and that little weird thing that we found, little weird like Orby
Glopping
thing,
egg. Uh-huh.
they are like, it looks like they are like spin metal, but they're just like spin. It's like you don't need it for mats. It's just like super rare. It's like a treasure. Because
Right.
we can trade it. I don't know what you did if you came here and traded it with this dude, but
I saw we could, and I was like, I'll do that tomorrow.
I like how in the story world, like if I just sit here and stare at him, like people are out there dying.
Guardian, why aren't you out there? Well, because John's like getting his spark. What? Didn't he have his spark already? Well, not on his alt.
Speak your mind, Guardian. Why?
Quaid. Yeah, this gun is always in this chest. I'm down. I did this last time. Yep.
Oh, interesting. Somebody is saying that they just sat there and farmed
Right out of our vision.
the EDZ tokens until they got Devrim K to give them an engram that they now can't. It's a level 20 engram and they can't take it,
Oh.
and that's like fucking up the game for them.
Fucking it up beyond like their life was spent getting this token.
Well, it's like they're unable to get past the spat screen to give him more tokens and stuff.
Ah.
Although that's not, I mean, they're not going to see that as a problem. Like, you can't take the one you have. Like, why do you want to fucking get more?
I would, if it was my QA department, they would have tried that. I would've been
Everybody
like-
online's telling the guy to shut the fuck up and get to level 20.
It's impressive he didn't get to 20 doing that. It felt like a very small turn in. I've been thinking about this a bunch too. Like we're fighting like dregs with sticks that have to run up to you. But a lot of times they like run up to you and then just juke incredibly hard into like cover in a completely ineffective way that takes like 8 seconds. And I'm like, would anyone do this? I could see someone doing the spin move like that football guy you told me about. He was like, he had the spin move, he does the like night. He does the wide world of sports. And he was famous, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense. But if you're just gonna like run up and be like, haha, a little bit to the left and then stand here. I can also tell when I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm like, where is that guy?
Easy will have the first raid and the first strike. And the first strike is PS4 exclusive.
Strongy McGree, you're the strongest.
Scared them away.
We scared them away.
So I think what you did is right. I don't know what I'll turn in my things for rep. See what happens.
Hold on to your helmet.
Oh shit. Well, I do wish I had waited. Yeah, so the shard thing just gives you a purple engram, just full stop. So I have a purple engram now. I don't know whether I can pick it up. It could give me either 2 green shaders or one of like 50 purple things. And I don't know if I am allowed to like... Oh, I see. I might be wrong here. I haven't earned it yet. I guess it's each time that you fill the bar.
Yeah, that made sense.
So
I thought that was what you said.
Yeah, but so the way that went down, because I waited to turn in the shard, I think the shard and the tokens both give you the same thing, which is just like, it makes him happy, and when his happiness meter goes up by 1, like the fairies in Zelda,
yes,
then you get a heart.
then you get tremendous luck.
Yeah, so I don't have anything yet, but I've traded in all my shit.
Alright, I have finished. Leapy doodles. Shall we? Are we going back to our main guys? Are we going to level these guys? What you feel like?
I went back to my main guy, and I've just been sitting here with the
Sounds good.
sniper guy ever since.
Sniper guy.
Using it as a brizzle. Yeah, I don't like. We haven't been playing long enough to be like doing like repeat shit quite yet.